In last class we have attempted the graphical questions in which we need to plot the column vector and we need to read the data from the graph. That was question number 5 and 6 we have done. In today's class we are going to start with question number 7. The question says two column vectors A and B are such that A is equals to x minus 3 and 2 minus y, and B is equals to 5 minus x and y minus 9, right? In the first part it says if A is equals to B. Now it means that they are column equal vectors. First part, find x and y, right? So if A is equals to B, we need to write down the column vector of A. It's x minus 3 and 2 minus 5. It's A is equals to B. 5 minus x, y minus 9. Now you need to equate them. First I will equate the first row. So x minus 3 is equals to 5 minus x. We can solve the equation to find out the value of x. This negative x, when shift on the left side, it will be positive. So x plus x, positive x, and negative 3 on the right side, positive 3, the 5 plus 3, 8. The value of x is 4. For next row, it's 2 minus y. 2 minus y equal to y minus 9. When you shift negative y on the right side, it will be positive y. So y plus y, it's 2y, and 2 plus 9, it's 11. So y is equals to 11 divided by 2, or you can write 5.5. These are the values of x and y. In the next part, write down the negative of A as a column vector. That means you need to write down negative vector of A. Do it. First you try it, then I will start. So the vector A, when I place the value of x and y, so x is 4, 4 minus 3, 1, y is 5.5, so 2 minus 5.5, it's minus 3.5. So that is a vector A. The negative of A, it will be minus 1 and 3.5. You need to change the signs. In the last part, you need to find out the magnitude, and it says in part 3, show that magnitude of A is equals to magnitude of B is equals to under root 53 divided by 4. So you need to find out the magnitude of A and B, and it should be equals to 53 upon 4, and you have 1.5 minutes to attempt it, or maybe 2 minutes to start. Done? Alright. So we need to find out the magnitude of A. It will be x square plus y square. So x is 1 plus minus 3.5, or I need to write it down in fraction form, right? So 3 upon 3.5 is basically 7 upon 2 square under root. So it will be 1 plus 7 square is 49 and 2 square is 4 under root. When you take LCM, it's 4. So it will be 4 plus 49 with the root sign. That is equals to 53 divided by 4. Similarly, when you find out the magnitude of B, it must be equal to the same root 53 divided by 4. But first we need to find out the vector B, and that is equals to 5 minus x, x is 4, it's 1, and y is 5.5. So 5.5 minus 9, it's minus 3.5. Right, that is same as A, so the magnitude will also be same. Alright, moving on to the next part. Part B. If A magnitude is equals to B magnitude, express y in terms of x. Now it says y in terms of x, that means we cannot use the values of A and B now. A is x minus 3 and 2 minus y. B is 5 minus x and y minus 9. So let's start with the magnitude of A. So applying the working formula, it is x square plus y square. Magnitude of B is x square y square. Both are equal according to given condition. Now it will be an identity. It says x square minus 6x plus 9. It will be 4 minus 2y plus y square root is equals to 25 minus 10x plus x square. I am just applying the identities of A minus B whole square. Y square minus 18y plus 81. Now square and square cancel each other. Apart from that, it will be x square plus y square minus 6x minus 2y. 9 plus 4, it's 13. On the right side, x square plus y square minus 10x minus 18y, and 81 plus 25, it will be 5 plus 1 6 and 8 plus 2 10, 106. Now x square and x square cancels, y square and y square cancel. What is the leftover part? So we need to make y the subject, so I will shift minus 18y on the left side. It will be 18y minus 2y as it is. On the right side now I have minus 10x. When I shift minus 6x on the right side, it will be plus 6x plus 106 as it is, and plus 13 on the negative right side, it will be minus 13. 18y minus 2y, it's 16y, is equals to minus 10x plus 6x, that is minus 4x, plus 106 minus 13, so it's 93. So y is equals to 93 minus 4x divided by 16. That is your answer. Alright. I hope that all of you are clear in this part. In this part, the major portions of the algebra in which we expand the bracket with the identity of a plus b whole square. Moving on to the next part. It's question number 8. It says if AB is -3 and 4, CD is 0 and 5, show that AB magnitude is equals to CD magnitude. So first we need to try it by yourself. The magnitude of AB, it's x square plus y square root. So -3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16, and that is equals to 25. The answer is 5. If you find out the magnitude of CD, it will be 0 plus 5 square, that is 5 square, and that is equals to 5. So the magnitude of AB and the magnitude of CD are equal and they both are 5. For part 2, it says explain why AB is not equals to CD even though AB magnitude is equals to CD magnitude. Now it says if their magnitude are equal, why not the vectors are equal? Vectors are not equal because of direction. We know how we plot the vectors. If we plot AB, that means -3 on the negative, x and 4 on the y. So AB should be lies here, right? From A to B, -3 and 4. But if you plot CD, so it's 0, 5, that means on the y-axis, so that is CD. So vectors are not equal, although their magnitude are equal. They both are 5 centimeter in length, but their direction are not same, right? So the reason the vectors are not same due to their direction. Direction is not same, but the magnitude is same. After that, question number 9. You can see the graph on your screen. The figure below shows the points A, X, Y, where X, Y is 3, 2, and you can count the boxes as well. Find A, Y as a column vector. Now, what should be the column vector of AY? First, you need to do it by yourself. So starting from A and reaching to Y, we should move 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the negative Y and 1 on the positive X. So it's 1 and -4. That is the vector of AY. Right? Further it says B is a point, part 2. B is a point such that XYBA is a parallelogram. Express YB as column vector. Express YB as a column vector, and where should be the point B exactly? If X, Y, B, A is a parallelogram. Now you need to do it first by yourself and then I will explain. Keep in mind that in parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. You can use this strategy to find out the point B. You have 20 seconds left. Done? Alright. The first thing, it is a parallelogram, right? So the vector from x to y or the vector from a to b, they must be equal. If from x to y it's 1, 2, 3 units to the x and 1, 2 units to the y, from a I will do the same 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2. That should be my point D, right? Because it is a parallelogram. Opposite sides they must be equal and parallel. Now I need to express YB. So YB should be same as XA, right? So if you find YB, it's 1, 2, 2 units to the X and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units to the Y, that is YB. You can counter check by finding the vector of XA, X2A, 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So YB must be equals to XA because we are dealing with the parallelogram. The YB is 2, 6. Part C. C is a point such that X, Y, AC is parallelogram. Express AC as a column vector. Now it says XYAC is a parallelogram and you need to find AC as a column vector. You need to do it by yourself first and you have 30 seconds for this question. Done? Alright. So C is a point on X, Y, A and that new point should be lie here, right? AC, you need to find AC, so AC and XY they must be equal, right? So let's say I find XY, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 2. It must be equals to CA because direction plays an important part. So CA is 3, 2. If I need to find AC, that means I am looking for the negative vector and it will be minus 3 and minus 2. That is the answer of AC. On your diagram, if you want to plot, so X, Y, A and then C. From Y to X, we need to move 2 units down and 3 units left. From A to C, we need to move the same distance. 2 units down and 1, 2, 3, 3 units left. So that is my point C. And now XYAC is a parallelogram. Right? Alright. Next part. Do the vectors AB and AC have the same magnitude? AB and AC. For B, AB. Now if you need to find out the vector AB from A to B, we are moving 1, 2, 3, 3 steps to the right and 2 steps to up. So that is AB. And if you need to find AC, so 2 steps down, that is -2, and 3 steps to right. Now you can see that AB and AC are opposite vectors. AB and AC, sorry, not opposite, negative vectors, are negative vectors. And negative vectors means that the magnitude of AB and the magnitude of AC, they are equal, but vector AB and vector AC, they are not equal. The reason is the direction. The direction is not same, but the magnitude, it won't be a problem because the formula is x square plus y square. So if it is negative, the squaring makes it positive. But if we talk about the vector only, not the magnitude, so they are not same due to the difference of direction, right? So after 9, moving on to the next question, question number 10. It says if A is equals to n and minus 3, find the possible values of n such that, given that magnitude of A is equals to 7, leave your answer in square root form if necessary. So you can leave your answer in square root. The magnitude is given and you need to find the value of n, x square plus y square, and the value of magnitude is given, that is 7. So it will be x square plus 9 is equals to 7. You need to eliminate under root sign, applying squaring on both sides. It's x n square plus 9 because squaring and root cancel, is equals to 49. So n square is equals to 49 minus 9, n square equals to 38, and n is equals to under root 38, and that is your answer. Sorry, 49 minus 9 is 40. Right? So that is your answer. For n, it's 40, and you can leave your answer in the root form as it is mentioned in the question. After question number 10, question number 12. It says if u is equals to 13s and 14, v is equals to 60 plus 20, 18 minus 7s, and u is equals to v, find s and t. It says u is equals to v, u is 13s, 14 is equals to 60 plus 20 and 18 minus 7s. Now you need to equate first row. It's 13s is equals to 60 plus 20, and when you equate the second row, 40 is equals to 18 minus 7s. Now we have a case of simultaneous equation, right? What method should we opt? Either we can do substitution or we can do elimination. So I am opting the method of elimination. So I am multiplying the equation by 2, and this equation by 3. So when this equation multiplies with 2, it will be 13 times 2 is 26s is equals to 6 2s are 12t plus 22s are 40. For second equation, I am using the green pen. When I multiply the second equation, it will be 4 3s are 12t is equals to 18 times 3, it's 54 minus 21s. I will arrange my equation in this format, so I will shift minus 21s on the left side. It will be 21s is equals to plus 12t on the left side, right side will be minus 12t and 54 as it is. And I will place the same equation here. It's 21s minus 12t plus 54. I can eliminate that variable t from this. Plus minus cancel. 26 plus 21, it's 47. 47s is equals to 54 plus 40, it's 94. Right? So you can find out the value of s. It will be 94 divided by 47 gives you the value of 2. Right? Now we can find out the value of t easily. I'm using this equation. So 4t is equals to 18 minus 7 times s value is 2. 4t is equals to 18 minus 7 2s are 14. 18 minus 14 is 4 and t is equals to 4 upon 4. That is equals to 1. Right? Not a difficult part, but there is one more step of simultaneous equation. Rest the concept is same. Now after that, last question of today class, it's question number 11. I'm just explaining this question because it should be attempted on the graph paper. On a sheet of graph paper, draw the following column vectors. You need to draw the x-axis, y-axis. It says 2 times of 5 and minus 3. Now this thing, how you use this condition in vectors, 2 times of 5 minus 3, that means it will be 10 and minus 6. Now you need to plot this on your graph. 10 and minus 6 on the x-axis, plus 10 on the y-axis, minus 6. So that is the vector of 10 minus 6. Right? Similarly, in the next part it says 3 times of negative of minus 4 and 3. Now first find out the negative of minus 4, 3. So it will be 4 and minus 3. And then 3 times of this, so it will be 12 and minus 9. So you need to plot 12 and minus 9. So 12 on the positive x, 9 on the negative y. So that is 12 and minus 9. Right? So the difference part, it's 2 times and the 3 times, rest all the things we had discussed in detail of the graphical portion. So that is quite enough for today's class. We have completed exercise 7A in today's class. Inshallah, in next class we are going to start the new exercise 7B. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.